Welcome, KP Law News. Got a story out of Polk County. Come from the great sheriff over there, Gritty Judd. Y'all know he's quite famous with his stories and his over the top reports sometimes, but this one is a pretty good one. They talk about the arrest of a Bartow, Florida police officer for doing inappropriate things with some underage girls. So here's a little press conference from the other day. So let's check it out.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being with us today. I have a couple of issues to speak with you about. The one that we called you about, and we'll talk about that first, but we had a double traffic fatality, and some of you asked about that, so we'll present that information later. With me today is Acting Chief Walker from the Bartow Police Department. Their agency received information from men and women of the police department of inappropriate conduct by a police officer. I can tell you Acting Chief Walker is a professional in every sense of the word, and so were the people that came to him and his supervisors saying, hey, this just doesn't look right. They began looking into the event, and it appeared to them that this event happened outside the city of Bartow, so they did not have investigative jurisdiction. So they notified the sheriff's office. We work with the Bartow Police Department every day, and we're willing to work with them. What we determined is a Bartow police officer had created a relationship with 4 teenagers. They were white females. 2 of them were 18, 1 of them was 17, and 1 of them was 16. And during this relationship, we found out that 3 of our victims went to Kathleen High School, 1 went to Auburndale High School. And he took them to his house in Lake Wells. And here's the police officer, Mark Anthony Fernandez. He's 24 years of age. He started his career at the Bartow Police Department, came to the sheriff's office for a short period of time, returned to the Bartow Police Department. And this investigation unfolded. Our detectives learned that he had a video clip that he was sharing, Snapchat video, with people at the police department, and they looked at it and say, hey, these girls look underage. Hey, one of these girls that was 18 was wearing a Bartow police jacket. Well, he was not only videoing these girls in different stages of undress at his apartment, but he was directing one of the juveniles to perform a sex act on the 18-year-old. And she did. And it was recorded. And he shared it with police officers in Bartow. Then, as other videos came to light during our investigations, we had to find out who all the ladies were. We found that there was other incriminating evidence. He was providing them at this party he had at his house, and he picked them up and took them there. Marijuana gummies. That's right. Oh, you remember those marijuana gummies that are only supposed to be for medicinal purposes for people that are very sick? This police officer was providing them to a 16-year-old, 17-year-old, and 2 18-year-olds. Oh, did I tell you he was providing alcohol to them? So they were partying down, taking videos of them vaping cannabis, eating THC gummies, and drinking alcohol, all of which is is illegal under the age of 21. In addition to that, he told one of the 18-year-olds and the 17-year-olds that he gets excited sexually from choking people. So he choked the 18-year-old unconscious. Did you hear what I said? He choked the 18-year-old unconscious. She said that she allowed him to choke her. But he also choked the 17-year-old, and she said, I did not allow him to choke me, and he choked me so much that it scared me. So now we've got him having illicit sexual conduct with two children for his personal sexual gratification. He does that after he provides them THC gummies, alcohol, and then he has this recorded on his device and he's sharing it. So he's got a litany of criminal charges coming his way. And then, of course, there's child-related victim crimes. So you can see the long list of criminal charges. He's currently in the county jail. He's refused to resign. So I will let Acting Chief Walker talk to you about what they are doing and their piece of this. But I compliment the chief and his staff for doing the right thing. They immediately began an investigation when they heard of it, and they ultimately turned it over to us when their investigation showed that it occurred outside the city limits of Bartow.
Well, there you have it. That's the gist of the story. If you want to go check out the whole press conference with the chief there and everything, go check out the sheriff's department. Polk Sheriff, I think, is the name of the YouTube channel. They had the full press conference over there. I just wanted to do that part with Grady Judd and talk about the officer and what all he was doing. So that's pretty messed up. They said in a press conference he was on administrative paid leave, which I think is pretty messed up. If you're in jail, you're still getting paid for it. So that I don't know. He refused to resign, so when they fire him, I don't know what's going to happen. So let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this situation. Appreciate everybody watching. Everybody have a good day. KP Law News out.